How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection back with another Through the Mail Tuesday video. This week we got 8 returns. Pretty excited. Usually they come back with card savers, and those are ones that I kind of anticipate coming back, but this week we had a bunch without card savers. So I think we're going to get some mysteries out of it. We also have an infamous Parts Unknown, which I'm going to say for last. So it also does not have a card saver, so it's a double mystery for us. But without further ado, I'll put these right over here. I will get some penny sleeves out just in case. And let's start off in Carroll Stream, Illinois. Right in the middle of the country. Nice little card saver in there. Oh, okay. Wow. Alright, we're going to start off with some pretty nice ones. Jimmy G, current starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. He's on his Topps Chrome Mini rookie card here. A nice Contenders. And then another Contenders. Look at that. So we got a 2020 Contenders, a 2018 Contenders, and then his 2014 Topps Chrome rookie card, which I spent a bunch of time prepping with a bunch of baby powder. Jimmy G won 2 Super Bowls with the New England Patriots, and then got sent off, I believe, for a second round pick. The San Francisco 49ers, I'm going to have to feature that one. Of course, they drafted Trey Lance. Not sure how I feel about that. Jimmy G, when he's healthy, that's the key. When he is healthy, he is a pretty strong quarterback. He can do, he's not the best. Look at that, he personalized in black and then signed in blue. That's kind of interesting. But when he's not injured, he's on his game. 49ers have weapons. Kyle Shanahan's very, very, very smart offensive-minded person, coach. He puts all the personalizations in black and then signs in blue. That's very interesting. Wonder if he does that to track it, but how cool is that? Jimmy G, thank you. This came back in 26 days, 3 of 3 success. Pretty excited to get a current NFL quarterback. His current passer rating in the NFL is 98.9. So that's pretty good for a starting quarterback today. Some might call him, more of a ball manager, kind of a game manager, I guess you would call it. But, he can pass the ball too. He just needs to be healthy. So we're going to put him right over there. Jimmy G, thank you very much. Let's go to Greensboro, North Carolina. This is one of those non-card savers. You saw Jimmy G came in a card saver. That was more so I sent off that rookie card and wanted to make sure if it actually did come back, it didn't get all messed up. Got, looks like 2 cards in here. Trader Jack. Jack McKeon, guys. I got 2 cards here. Let's see. One with the Cincinnati Reds and one with the Florida Marlins. Both Topps cards. Signed both of these. Let's see here. Go to my spreadsheet. But he was actually with the Padres. He put them together, led them to their first pennant back in, 1984. And then he went off and he was Manager of the Year with the Cincinnati Reds in 1999. And then was Manager of the Year with these Florida Marlins in 2003. He's actually, I believe, in the front office. And then they brought him down. What does he do? He goes out and he wins a World Series for him. So, Mr. Trader Jack is 90 years old. So I'm very, very appreciative. I love these 2006 Topps cards. He managed all the way up into 2007 with those Marlins. Got to coach guys like Miguel Cabrera. So, I guess I'd come out of retirement to coach Miguel Cabrera. But look at these. Really, really nice. These came back really quick, too, in just 11 days. Thank you, Mr. Jack McKeon. Of course, living now in North Carolina. We're going to set these right here next to Jimmy G. Pretty awesome return. Where are we going next? To Richmond, Virginia. Down the road there. And, ooh, okay. Gene Alley with the ballpoint pen. I like it. Little throwback. He spent his entire career with the Pirates. Let's see here. Got a nice little, where am I going? I got things all over the place. Got a 65 Topps, a 66 Topps. Look at that. 71 Topps from their World Series year. Of course, as I said, he played his entire career with the Pirates from 63 to 73. Ended up winning a World Series with them in 1971 as the shortstop. He was a two-time All-Star in 1967 and 1968. And he also won 2 Gold Gloves. Pretty awesome. This came back pretty quick. I saw a lot of people, it was usually taking, put this over here. It was taking upwards of 70 or 60 some days even. And I want to say these came back in 2 weeks. Let me check the spreadsheet while you guys check out this 71 Topps and ballpoint pen. It's really cool to the period. Came back in just 13 days. Pretty good. Thank you, Mr. Gene Alley. Love hitting that 71 Topps. And let's go down to Fort Myers, Florida. Making our way down 95. Card saver. You know who that is. I don't gotta tell you. Mr. Burt Blyleven. Always writes a little nice sticky note. Look at that. Super pumped. This is his 1971 rookie card. It came back very quickly in just 11 days. Thank you, Mr. Burt Blyleven. He, of course, is in the Hall of Fame. I'm not sure why it took 14 ballots to get him there. His career WAR is like 96 or something like that, which is very, very impressive. It's not like he was in the 60s or 70s with his WAR. He was upper 90s, almost at 100 with his career WAR. He pitched for the Twins, as you see here, the Rangers, the Pirates, where he won a World Series in '79, the Indians, the Twins, again, and then the California Angels. But he was only a 2-time All-Star. I think he was overshadowed in his career by a bunch of other pitchers, which, I mean, Nolan Ryan was going on at that time, so what do you expect? Tom Seaver, too. But yeah, he led the AL in strikeouts in 1985, just to add to it. Had over 3,700 strikeouts, career ERA of a 3.31, and had 287 career wins. Love sending to Burt Blyleven. He is a $20 fee. Should have mentioned, all these ones required no fee. Burt Blyleven was a $20 fee. To get this 1971 rookie card, though, signed, totally worth it. Thank you, Mr. Burt Blyleven. Very much so, appreciate that. Man, that's a good-looking card. Let's make our way to West Palm Beach. Oh, and did I tell you guys, that came back in just 11 days. Pretty quick return. We're going to stay in Florida at West Palm Beach. And we're going to stick with a hard card, and we're going to stick with Johnny Groff. Look at that 58 Topps card. I am trying to put this set together unautographed. Look at that. We got a 58 Topps here. We got a 19. Whoa, I dropped the Bowman. We have a 59 Topps here. And then we have a 1952 Bowman. That looks pretty awesome. Mr. Groff was a baseball lifer. He debuted with these Detroit Tigers back in 1946, guys. All the way back when. Ended up playing with the White Sox, the Senators, the A's, and then the Tigers again. The St. Louis Browns were thrown in there as well. He was started out really well, and then kind of turned into more of like a backup. But in 1950, they really thought he was the next big thing in Detroit, where he hit 306 with 12 home runs, 85 RBIs, scored 95 runs. Got to play with a lot of Hall of Famers and got to mentor some Hall of Famers like Al Kaline. So after his playing career was over, he went off and was a scout for a very long time. I'm gonna actually, we'll feature the Bowman. So why not? Also, he was in the United States Navy. So thank you, sir, for your service. Now these did require a $5 fee, which if you look at that 52 Bowman, it is totally worth it. As I drop my stack of penny sleeves, we're gonna feature that one. We got 2 minis today, a 52 Bowman and that Jimmy G Topps Chrome. So that came back in just 14 days, 2-week turnaround, $5 a card. Thank you, Mr. Johnny Groff. Funny, I heard some people say he doesn't sign, or he may not sign cards that have his facsimile signature. And this 52 Bowman has a facsimile signature, and the 59 Topps does too. And man, that looks really good. I'm still going to feature the 52 Bowman though. Love the colors on the 58 and the 59. We're going to go up to New York now. Back up 95 to Mid-Island, New York. Card saver. Boomer Esiason. Look at that one. A little streaky. Still pretty nice. Let's see here, guys. This one came back in 71 days. I actually pulled this card myself a while ago. But Boomer Esiason from the University of Maryland. Played for the Cincinnati Bengals. Then went off to the Jets and then finished things off with the Cardinals. And then came back around to the Bengals in 97. NFL Most Valuable Player in 1988 with those Bengals. Was also Walter Payton Man of the Year, wore 95. All-Pro, 1998. Four-time Pro Bowler other than that. And then he was also the AFC Player of the Year, of course, when he won the MVP. That seems to make sense. But other than him playing for the Bengals, very, very good left-handed quarterback. How cool is that? Sent this off to his foundation. He does take $5 donations per signature, so definitely worth it. Nice little Upper Deck Collector's Choice from 1991. Really like this. Put a little fingerprint on that number 7 after he signed it. Pretty cool. I actually have a Palmero signed baseball where he kind of did that same on the back of the ball, and I was like, well, helps the authenticity, right? But thank you, Mr. Boomer Esiason. A game that came back in 71 days. He does take $5 donations for his charity. Well worth it, in my opinion. We got another flimsy one here. Not exactly sure who it's going to be, but that's a lot of fun. So let's take a look as I look at my spreadsheet. Sorry, guys, I'm all over the place. That's just how it goes. We're going to North Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas. Always love saying that. If I can get it open. And I hit the camera. Ooh, okay. Kevin Minch. And he added his own. Oh, he took one of mine too. He must have traded them out. I sent him a Topps Chrome card that looked really, really cool. He must have liked that one and took it and sent me this limited edition, I don't know what it is, card. That's kind of cool. Oh, for disabled Americans, it's great. I like that he took the Topps Chrome one, though. But we have a 2006 Topps, a 2003 Topps, and then this nice one he sent us, too, for the disabled outreach veterans. So, very, very cool. If you guys do not know Kevin Minch, he played for these Rangers. He was then, at one point, I want to say it was 2006, he went on a massive run where he hit 7 home runs in 7 consecutive games. Now, the record, I believe, is 8. And I think that's held by Griffey, Don Mattingly, there's one more. Who is it? Dale Long. So, those 3 guys got him. But for that week, I was tuned into every Rangers game, trying to watch Kevin Minch hit all these home runs. Of course, after that, he was traded to the Milwaukee Brewers, along with, I believe it was Francisco Cordero, for just a couple of decent hitters. Was it Carlos Lee and some guy by the name of Nelson Cruz, who was still out there launching bombs? So that was right when the Brewers were really going in for it, and I think later on they traded for CC Sabathia. So still excited to watch them in that little second half there with CC. But Kevin Minch, he hit 89 career home runs, which is kind of surprising. You thought he would have stuck around a little longer, at least as a right-handed bat against left-handed pitching. Hit 268, 331 RBIs. After his career in the majors, he went over to Japan for a little bit and then tried to bounce back with the Nationals in 2010 and didn't make the team in spring training and called it a career. But what a great career. 7 home runs in 7 consecutive games. It's still very, very impressive. Thank you, Mr. Kevin Minch. Really quick turnaround on this one, too, I feel like. I didn't even go to my spreadsheet. Let's see. Kevin Minch, here we go. 8 days, guys. Really, really good. One more return, and this is the mystery one. We don't know where it is. It's parts unknown. We're hitting 15 minutes here. I'm talking a little bit too much. Let's see here. Let's get to these cards. Oh, this is really cool. Brad Johnson. Wow, all right. Look at that. So, this is his 2000 Pacific with the Skins. Then we got this 1998, 96, 97. I was right in between. Brad Johnson with the Vikings. And then I like this card too. This is right before he went to the Super Bowl. Won the Super Bowl with the Buccaneers. They traded him off. This is his 2001 Topps. Redskins thought they had some other guys there that could, do some things. And what does Brad Johnson do? He goes to the Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where they win. Defensive game. I think Brad Johnson threw 2 picks and a touchdown. Maybe it was 2 touchdowns and 2 picks, something like that. Funny thing about him is I was at the CSA card show in Dulles, Virginia, Chantilly, Virginia, really, a couple weeks back, and he was signing for $50, and these were free other than the postage. So that's really, really cool. I gotta figure out here how long this one took, guys, because I had no idea this was coming back at all. But I remember right when I first started watching football, Brad Johnson was like the guy in my area because I lived in the Washington area. And everybody was super hyped when he came over. These came back in just 12 days. Again, required no fee. Look really, really nice in that blue Sharpie. I picked out as many cards as I could of his. I still have a few more. Maybe in a year or so I'll try to send him again. But thank you, Mr. Brad Johnson. Really appreciate it. Really like how just the Sharpie pops on these cards. Wow. Turned out fantastic. Again, thank you, Mr. Brad Johnson. Thank you to everyone for watching. This was a pretty strong week. We had a nice mix of, let's see. We didn't have any current player. Well, we have one current player here in Jimmy G. We got Mr. Jack McKeon. We have some vintage here with Gene Alley, Burt Blylev, and Johnny Groth. We had an absolute superstar for a week in Kevin Minch, Boomer Esiason, and Brad Johnson. A couple big-time NFL quarterbacks. But thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode of mine for Through the Mail Tuesday. Again, I hope all of your mailboxes are full, and I obviously appreciate everybody tuning in. So thank you. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week, and hope to see you all next week with some more returns. Thanks. Bye.